Take a breath. Slow down. This is British Columbia, Canada. Snow is swallowing the mountain highways that link the Pacific coast to the interior, turning familiar routes into long, fragile corridors of risk. Roads that drivers trust every day are being transformed into narrow passageways where one mistake can mean everything. Environment Canada has issued warnings for heavy, sustained snowfall along the Coquihalla Highway 3 and the Trans-Canada route. Conditions are deteriorating fast. What sounds like a routine weather alert is out here, a clear message that every trip has become a calculated gamble. Forecasts call for 15 to 25 centimeters of fresh snow. But on these steep mountain grades, every centimeter adds danger. With each passing hour, new accumulation fills tire tracks, hides black ice, and blurs the edge between solid pavement and open drop-offs. What starts as a light dusting quickly becomes a thick, rising blanket. It steals depth perception. It erases lane markings. And slowly, it takes away a driver's last reliable visual cues. On the Coquihalla between Hope and Merritt, Canada's confidence in fast, divided highways runs straight into one of the country's most unforgiving winter environments. Tractor-trailers that normally roar through at highway speed are reduced to a crawl. Hazard lights blink through the snowfall, heavy machines inching forward like animals feeling their way through the dark. The mountains press in from both sides. Visibility collapses, and the margin for error shrinks to almost nothing. Out here, the road doesn't forgive. It only waits. To the south and east, Highway 3 stretches out from Hope, climbing past the shadow of the historic Hope Slide, over Allison Pass, and on toward Paulson Summit and Kootenay Pass. These names are woven into Canadian driving history, places where winter storms have a reputation for turning ordinary trips into tests of endurance. As the snow thickens, each summit sits on the edge of becoming a bottleneck. One jackknifed truck is all it takes to trap hundreds of vehicles, sealing them inside a silent, frozen standstill. This highway is the backbone that connects west and east. But tonight, heavy snow pours through avalanche chutes and narrow rock corridors, putting strain on a route never meant to bend this far. Inside vehicles, the mood changes. What starts as mild concern slowly turns into unease. Drivers lean forward over the steering wheel as windshield wipers smear thick snow faster than they can clear it. Visibility shrinks. Headlights bounce off swirling flakes. Conversations grow short and clipped, about speed, following distance, and the unspoken question no one wants to ask. Was this a mistake?
Thing. Who's in queue?
Official updates still report no confirmed casualties. No widespread structural damage. But everyone on these roads understands how fragile that calm really is. One misjudged downhill stretch. One late brake. One tire losing grip at the wrong moment, and everything can unravel. Here, disaster isn't a future headline. It's a constant presence, measured in seconds and meters. In towns like Hope, Merritt, Princeton, and Revelstoke, the storm reaches beyond the highways and into daily life. Motels and truck stops fill up with drivers who decide that pushing over another mountain pass just isn't worth the risk. Cafes, gas stations, and late-night diners turn into makeshift shelters, offering warmth, food, and quiet reassurance to strangers whose plans have been erased by the weather. Out here, the storm doesn't shout. It presses in slowly, steadily, reminding everyone just how thin the line is between a journey and survival. Climate scientists warn that storms like this are no longer rare surprises. They're becoming part of a new pattern, more intense, more expensive, and harder to recover from each time. For truck drivers, small business owners, and remote communities, the impact shows up fast. Store shelves sit empty. Medications arrive late. Shifts are canceled. Paychecks disappear. These aren't abstract figures on a chart. They're real losses felt day by day. Every layer of snow that piles onto these mountain passes adds weight to a national burden that seems to grow heavier with each passing winter. And yet, out of this storm, something familiar takes shape. Yes, the highways are buried. Trips are cut short. And many people will end this night shaken. But the response is shared. Stubborn. And it's deeply human. Road crews work through exhaustion. First responders push through dangerous conditions. Local residents open doors, offer coffee, directions, or a place to wait. Strangers help strangers in small but essential ways. Even under a relentless Canadian winter sky, one truth holds steady. The instinct to protect, to support, and to rebuild remains stronger than the storm itself. If you liked the analysis in this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please share this video with your friends, family members, and relatives. And finally, if you found this report helpful, please hit the like button. This helps us beat the algorithm and ensures this truth reaches more people who need to hear it. Thank you for watching.